Good morning, everybody. Grand Rising. What's going on? What's the word? It's your guy, your boy, your main man. All that. My name is Ant-Man. I go by Asphalt, and I'm gonna be talking about this One Piece chapter. So if you are not in any way, shape, or form caught up with the One Piece manga, bro, keep it pushing, my guy, because we got spoilers in here. And if you stay, bro, thank you for staying. We're gonna get right into it. Now let's go. Now I don't know if anyone was with us last week, but that boy E-Myth untied a little knot, right? But this random ass knot was infused with Joy Boy's most powerful haki. And these are the part 2 of the side effects. Joy Boy's haki was so crazy, all the vice admirals asleep. It sent the 5 elders back to Mary-Jaw, and even Emu was scared. And he was nowhere near the ship. The giants are looking back, all the navy is asleep. That boy Dory says the haki was greater than Red Hair's, but it didn't seem hostile. The haki was not hostile because it was prepared exactly for this situation. You feel me? But Luffy and the Iron Giant are finally on a name-by-name basis. All is well. But I don't know how my boy E-Myth is looking. I'm not seeing his lights come on. This can't be the end of my brother. I need him to stay till the end. Now, for those of y'all who may not have seen my videos before, ever since I saw Kid and Shanks in Elbaf, and ever since the Straw Hats touchdown talking about Elbaf, I knew that Egghead was just a brief little interlude to the Elbaf arc. And the returning of the Giants doubles down on this all the more. Bonnie's reunited with her dad, Zoro's tired as hell, Usopp's reunited with Dory and Broggy, Luffy tired as hell, and that boy Sanji's talking to a corpse. We're gonna flash back 2 weeks prior to the current incident. Shaka, Pythagoras, and Vegapunk find some anomalous readings from the power station. But what they don't know is, these anomalies come from someone trying to steal the Mother Flame's energy. And the only person who could pull off something like this is only one of the Vegapunk. And with Shaka, Pythagoras, and the main Vegapunk being the only ones with good alibis, the main suspects are now Lilith, York, Edison, and Atlas. But the main Vegapunk is doubling down. He swears it's Lilith. The only way for them to protect the rest of their knowledge, their artifacts, their inventory, and the 3 Vegapunks have decided that the only way to maintain and protect everything that they have, including the Mother Flame's energy source, is to keep their brains offline. When I found out York wanted to be a celestial dragon, bro, a bubble breather, I had the same reaction. She been out here sharing, synchronizing fake memories. She been out here messing with the surveillance snails at the scene of the crime, unleashing weaponized sea beasts without proper authorization, signal jamming, just out here being a menace. And last but definitely not least, she specifically says Dr. Vegapunk is researching the Void Century. If you ask me, she should have been executed off rip. If I can be so kind as to take us back 6 days before the present with y'all real quick, was the Mother Flame's energy that York stole that had to do with the Lulusia Kingdom in the first place. Definite execution. Then my guy starts to blame himself, says only a fool lets their greed run amok, and he done went and put his in a whole persona. That's real. If I had my greed in a persona, I'd probably do the same. In a way, this is kind of his fault. I can't. In a way, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, hey, come on now. Come on now. But on York's end, however, now that she done secured everything she needed to prove to the world government and the elders that she's trustworthy, there's not much they can do for real. Like, now that they know that the Vegapunks are looking into the Void Century, they gonna chase them all around the world. He knows about Ohara. He knows about people who look into these times. GG! But now that this is going on, he starts questioning the world government. Says the closer he gets, the more shrouded and cloudy it becomes. And this is where it all began for us, the truth. It wasn't until Vegapunk was willing to die and realized that, hey, if they coming to get me, we might as well tell the truth. But I will say this on Vegapunk's behalf, man. If you want to make a squad of mostly real, build them yourself. From every aspect of you, just not greed. You know what I'm saying? Just not greed. Now, I don't know if the Vegapunks also have a little bit of observation going on, but like the artificial island clouds, y'all notice how this went from a, oh man, we may need this little thing in the future, to this is the only thing we need to get the Straw Hats off the island. Now, if I'm thinking about my 5 elders, my Goro's 8, they are not going to make York one of them. And she may have done all this for nothing. But seeing the idea of Blackbeard potentially picking up York after he just picked up Aokiji, if the Straw Hats get Lilith in him, it's perfect. We are now seeing the start of the broadcast live action real time. And it's over just like that in the same panel. And we can confirm for a fact, y'all, this man is no longer with us, unfortunately. Rest up to the boy. He witnessed a lot of foul stuff in his life, all for the wrong reasons. And he went out the same way he saw everybody else go out too. That's crazy. Rest up to Vegapunk, bro. Our 3 heroes have finally decided that the only way to truly end this is to erase our own memories. York taking the mother flame, being chased and pursued by the world government, all forgotten. But victory is guaranteed. They wake back up, see the truth. Past Vegapunk is woken up with a real surprise, I bet though. I know he mad as hell. Straw Hats outside, Juribani outside, Cypher Pole outside, Navy Blockade outside, Kizaru outside, one of the 5 elders, Saint Saturn outside. If I woke up 5 minutes from now and not just remembered all this stuff was going on, I don't even know what I'd do. That boy Vegapunk is willingly about to sacrifice himself and tells the Straw Hats when he goes, he's got to tell them something about the One Piece. Vegapunk believes that his death will set the Roger effect. We don't have Mandela effects over here, we got Roger effects. If anyone is to find the One Piece, Vegapunk says he would like the Straw Hats to do it. And Usopp is posted up with the giant. Buffs and power-ups on the way. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'll see you next week.